Here's Adam Longo.
The fourth inning fixture at every Nats home game has won over a ton of fans for the team, but it also left plenty of them steaming mad in the early years at RFK and even after the transition to Nats Park. That's because it took 6.5 years for Teddy Roosevelt to beat his contemporaries to the finish line. Nats superfan and season ticket holder Scott Abelman and his then 12-year-old son Ethan felt that was an injustice that needed to be impeached.
He somehow had a good sense that there was something fundamentally wrong with having this great badass president being portrayed as a lovable loser.
Finally, at the tail end of the 2012 season, Teddy got his own curly W.
Teddy, Teddy, Teddy!
Abraham Lincoln is the president's all-time win leader, much to Scott's chagrin.
I don't believe he comes by it honestly. Abe's the dirtiest, sneakiest of the presidents over the years.
Teddy has a lock on the most wins for 2019, but more importantly, listen to this.
They are undefeated this year in home playoff games when Teddy Roosevelt wins the race.
Check out the link to Scott's blog and an extended version of this story on the World Series section of our WUSA 9 News app. Leslie?
All right, Ads. Thanks. WUSA 9 is your home for complete World Series coverage. Dee Haynes, Eric Flack, Reese Waters, and Evan Kosloff are all in Houston to cover the Nationals' first trip to the World Series. Now get this, we're actually building a dugout, an actual dugout this week. And we'd love for you to come by and say hello and show us your dugout dance. And any night there's a home game from 4 to 8 p.m., we'll be there at Yards Park at the Capitol Riverfront. We'll be broadcasting live. We'll have giveaways, a photo booth, you name it. So come and see us.
Now, your WUSA 9 weather forecast, sponsored by Cox.
I shared our dugout dance, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at
Without my
Leslie
permission.
Foster.
Without my permission.
I'll just say it is entertaining.
Okay, I need rhythm. Okay, I need it. Send it to me.
We're working
Email
on
me
it.
rhythm
We're
if you
working
can.
on it. We're working on
Exactly.
it.
All right,
I'm
let's
looking for tomorrow.
Let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow, another yellow weather alert. We're okay in the morning, but then we get into the afternoon, and we may see some heavy downpours. We might even hear the rumble of thunder tomorrow. So the good news is it's a fast-moving system, so it won't hang around. I think we'll see maybe an early shower for the watch party. We'll talk about that in a minute. First things first, for the kids going to the bus stop. Again, in the morning, we're okay. It's just a stray shower, but we get into the afternoon, and then we're looking at temperatures in the 60s, pretty mild, and then some showers possible as early as noon. Probably a better chance of some showers by 3, 4 o'clock. And some of those could be some heavy downpours, actually. All right, let's talk about the watch party. So cold front moves through tomorrow. Yes, some rain and showers, and then it moves away very, very quickly. So by 7, 8 o'clock, we could see a leftover shower. Pretty mild, temps in the low to mid 60s, and then we begin to clear out. By 9, 10, 11 o'clock, toward the end of the game, no problems at all. So even if you have to worry about a shower early on, not a huge deal. Go out and support the Nats. It's free. All right, next 5 days. 67 tomorrow, upper 60s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I kind of like the number 68. And then 60 on Saturday. Much cooler on Saturday. Pretty strong cold front goes through Friday night. Could give us a shower for the first game as they return home. Probably not. Yellow weather alert tomorrow. The impacts. Wet evening commute. Oh, you betcha. High. Down trees low. Flooding low. Power outages. We'll keep them on the table, but essentially not exactly likely as this is to move through pretty quickly. So, headlines. Yellow weather alert for tomorrow. Noon to 8 is pretty much the entire metro area in terms of the critical time. But inside the Beltway, around 95 corridor, heavy downpours are possible for the PM commute, like 3 to 6, just about the time you don't want them. So if you want to just maybe stay a little bit late tomorrow, might get home quicker. Early shower for the watch party and then fine. Breezy and clearing, and then breezy and just wonderful on Wednesday. It'll be a little breezy, a little cool, but still pretty sweet day. 6 o'clock. Futurecast has some more showers. They're very, very light. Don't get hung up on where they are. This shower over D.C. could be over Leesburg. So not a lot goes on in the morning. I think generally a pretty quiet commute weather-wise. 9 o'clock, again, some light showers, temps upper 50s, low 60s. By 1 o'clock, now we see some showers building back to the west, I-81 and across into the mountains. Look at the temps. We're 65 in D.C., 63 in Bowie, and this just envelops the entire metro area as we go through the evening. By 6 o'clock, notice the orange and the yellows and the reds.